Blocker, how old are you?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna have to start making some changes and sticking with those changes, because otherwise you're gonna find yourself in and out of the prison, in and out of jail. And when new people come to the prison or the jail, they're gonna ask how this place runs, and somebody's gonna say, well, ask the oldest guy in the prison. And they're gonna say, who is that? And they're gonna say, Grandpa Blocker. Don't be the grandpa at the prison, okay? All right, court is calling 2016 CR 4893, State of Texas versus Quinton Blocker. Could I have parties approach and announce for the record for the state?
Daniel Barker, Texas.
Defense.
Judith Wemmert.
And are you Mr. Blocker?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Blocker, I'm showing you what's entitled motion to revoke community supervision and state's motion to supplement pending motion to revoke probation. Did you review those documents with your attorney and did you understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Quinton Blocker who was placed on community supervision in 2016 CR 4893 for the offense of evading arrest, detention with a vehicle on February 13, 2017 for a term of 6 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Violated condition number 1, on or about the 12th day of January 2021 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Quinton
Easy for you to say.
Blocker, committed the offense of possession of firearm in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Your Honor, state waives all other violations.
Any objections?
No, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Blocker, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 10 years imprisonment and up to a $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there an agreement?
Your Honor, we were going to go to the court for punishment. The state is going to take into consideration his 2 pending cost numbers.
All right. State, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, we're requesting the 10 years.
All right, and defense?
Judge, my recollection in this case is that the defendant was sentenced on February 13th, 2017. At that time, he was on parole. His parole was revoked. He went back to TDC and he was released on in September of 2019. So from sometime in early 17 until September of 19, he did do time. Hopefully he got credit for this case while he was in there. His probation on this case was for 6 years, which would be up next
Well,
month.
actually, according to the judgment that I have the punishment at 10 years.
Yes, ma'am. It was 6 years probation, underlying sentence of 10 years.
It wasn't 10 years punishment with the underlying of 6 years.
Yeah, my understanding was that it was 10 years underlined with 6 years probation.
That's my understanding as well. Maybe I'm.
Oh, you reversed it. Okay.
I apologize, Judge. I didn't do well with fractions or any other type of. They told me being a lawyer, I wouldn't have to. But they tell us a lot of things, don't they? No, so 6 years probation would be up next month on the 13th. So, and I believe Mr. Blocker would like to address the court.
All right. Can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth will help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
My name is Quinton Blocker.
All right. Is this going to be question and answer, or is there something he specifically would like to say to the court?
He would like to address the court.
All right. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I just want to say, prior to these new cases that I picked up, I was doing fine and I wasn't having any trouble with being a productive member of society. I started working, I started a family, and these things just happened. And
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Things don't just happen.
right.
I mean, people make choices.
Yes, ma'am.
And so I know that you're saying you were doing fine, but what you're telling me is you were doing fine other than new cases.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, you can continue.
Go ahead, ma'am.
No, is there anything else you would like to say?
No, ma'am.
You sure? So what have you been doing with your life other than picking up new cases?
I've been working, standing with my whole crowd I've been with, trying to stay straight and just work, take care of my family.
And what credit you're saying he has for?
He was sentenced in this case February 13th of 2017.
Mhm.
But he spent time in prison because of a prior offense until September of 2019.
So when was he sentenced to prison? That's the question.
On the offense, the manslaughter case.
Mhm.
Do you remember when?
It was February 13th, 2017.
No. The manslaughter that you were on parole for. That got revoked.
That was in 2005.
I don't know here's the thing. I will give him credit for any time that he's been in custody while this was pending. But what time the prison time is, I don't know, because I don't have that information. But if you have that information, the clerks are able to give it to me, then the court will most definitely give you credit for any time that he was in custody while this case was open.
Sure. I just wanted to let the court know that he had done that time in prison while he was.
But basically, the remainder of the time I had on parole, when I got the evading arrest of the motor vehicle, I was sent to prison as a violation. So as the probation was running concurrently, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So,
So when were you, that's what I'm trying to figure out, when were you sent to
it
prison?
was from March 2017 to September 2019.
On this case, the evading case.
Right.
Prior to that, the manslaughter case, he was sentenced in 2005.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So he's telling me that he was in custody March 2017 to February 2019,
No, to September 2019.
September 2019.
Because of the evading that I got the probation for.
Okay.
Judge, I just took a look at least at the manslaughter. I didn't see any, it just said that he was released from TDC. It never said that he was being picked up or anything like that.
All right. So this is what I'm understanding from what's being told to me. He was placed on probation. He was revoked.
Yeah, parole, yes, ma'am.
That's what he's saying. He was revoked on parole.
On the manslaughter.
Yes, while he was on probation. And he's telling me that when he was revoked on parole, but on probation for this case, that's from March 2017 to September 2019.
Correct.
All right, so I will give him credit for that, but you're going to have to provide documentation.
That's fine, Judge. We will. I just wanted the court to know that he had done some time in reference to the court's disposition of the revocation of the evading.
All right, so this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to grant the motion. The court is going to sentence you to 9 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand that? Right. You do have a limited right to appeal, and that's as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on probation. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. And for the record, the court is taking in consideration 2021 CR 2587 and 2021 CR 2586.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, is there anything else from either side with regards to sentencing?
No, ma'am.
Nothing in the state, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Mr. Blocker, how old are you?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna have to start making some changes and sticking with those changes, because otherwise you're gonna find yourself in and out of the prison, in and out of jail. And when new people come to the prison or the jail, they're gonna ask how this place runs, and somebody's gonna say, well, ask the oldest guy in the prison. And they're gonna say, who is that? And they're gonna say, Grandpa Blocker. Don't be the grandpa at the prison, okay? All right, good luck to you. Thank you. And if you'll make sure
Quinton Blocker walked into court hoping the judge would consider the time he had already spent behind bars. Instead, Judge Boyd focused on one thing: his continued criminal behavior. After admitting he violated probation by possessing a firearm, Blocker tried explaining that he had been working, taking care of family, and staying productive before things happened. But Judge Boyd immediately cut through the excuse, telling him plainly, things don't just happen. People make choices. The courtroom became tense as the judge questioned why Blocker kept picking up new cases despite previous prison time and opportunities to change his life. Even after the defense argued he had already served years in custody, the judge decided enough was enough. In the end, Blocker received 9 years in prison, along with a warning that stunned the courtroom. Judge Boyd told him if he didn't change, one day everyone in prison would know him as Grandpa Blocker.